Based on our videos, abroad options after BDS, one question which we keep on getting continuously is, should I go abroad or should I stay in India? The answer for this is not fixed. The reason being, if I ask you which is the best city in India, is it Pune or Bombay, Delhi or Chandigarh, whether it is Chennai or Bangalore, whether it is Bhubaneswar or Kolkata, the answer would be different. Similarly, whether you would enjoy in India or abroad depends on how you are. So knowing the advantages and disadvantages before going abroad is important. Based on that, you should decide whether you will enjoy there or whether you would prefer in India. The advantages is known to all, but the disadvantages is the one which people forget about. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about both the pros and the cons of staying abroad. If you're interested, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Satish Kumar and this is Kaizen Dental. Our aim here is to help dentists succeed. In today's video, we are going to talk about the pros and cons of going abroad after BDS. The most important disadvantage in the list, according to me, is the point number 3. So do not forget to watch till the end. These points are based on the assumption that you would move to a more developed country as compared to India. The first advantage of moving abroad is a greater income. The amount dentists charge in India as compared to abroad is only 1/10. Yes, many of you would debate that the cost of living is also expensive abroad. But in whole, you would end up earning more if you are practicing abroad than in India. The second advantage is the work-life balance. With the number of dentists graduating in India increasing day by day, the competition is becoming stiffer. So people end up working on Saturdays, many on Sundays as well. Looking at your neighboring dentists, you at times are forced to increase the number of hours you practice dentistry. But when you shift to a developed nation, having your weekends off is absolutely common. And taking regular holidays is the norm out there. So the work-life balance abroad as a dentist is surely better than that in India. The third advantage of staying abroad is standard of living. Standard of living is not just about earning greater income, but it also depends on the air you breathe, the food you eat, the roads you drive your car on. The standard of living is usually better in an advanced country as compared to that in India. Before we move ahead, if you even get 1 point of this video, do not forget to hit the like button below. And I'm sure you're subscribed to our channel because we keep on coming with videos of how to take your career to the next level after BDS. Now, moving on to the disadvantages. The first disadvantage is family and friends. You might be thinking, once I shift abroad, I can stay connected with my family and friends through Skype and WhatsApp. But you need to remember the face-to-face interactions what you have is not possible even if you use the most advanced technology as of now. Those chats you have side by side as you sit and discuss. When you're abroad, you would end up missing the parties, the weddings, and even the funerals. That connect always tends to reduce. Even at times when you try and explain your situation to your friends and family out here, they would not be able to understand. They would listen to you, but there would be a disconnect. The reason being, they have not been through a similar situation. Disadvantage number 2 are the 3 C's, that is culture, communication and cuisine. In culture and communication, if you're shifting to countries like France or Germany, the language is absolutely different. even if you shift to countries where English is the primary spoken language. The difference in accent, the way they speak, the tonicity, the colloquial words tend to vary. Adapting to those might be a bit difficult towards the start. Then comes your cuisine. If you have specific food which you love in India or at your hometown, getting the same out there would be difficult. Yes, similar dishes are available everywhere in the world nowadays, but that taste, that flavor might be missing. So this is something which a lot of people take some time to get adapted to. Now, the third and the most important disadvantage which many people tend to overlook is climate. Imagine you're shifting to a country in the Middle East where the temperature might be above 40 degrees Celsius for a month or two, or shifting to the northern hemispheres of Canada where the temperature would dip below 0 degrees for a few months. Knowing your body type and whether you will be able to adjust in these environments is very important. I've seen a lot of people shifting abroad and then realizing they just cannot survive in that climate. So keeping this in mind is important. Based on the pros and cons that we have discussed, if you decide that going abroad is the best option for you, you should check out our video in which we discuss the points to be considered before selecting the country abroad. Do check that out. I'm Dr. Satish Kumar. This is Kaizen Dental. Our aim here is to help dentists succeed.